bring notes. Who brings notes to practice? How many of y'all said that? Because I heard you say it. It's not to call you out. It's just what it is. When you get to high school, I promise you, one, because I'm a freshman coach, but two, because I know Coach Sakaris, he will have you take notes during practice. Make you draw the plays up so that we know you have every single rotation down, not just because you say you know it, but because we can see you drew it out. I told Amir earlier, you will take a test, an actual test, most times in different varsity programs to show that you know the terminology that we want you to know. So being prepared is one big thing as you go in towards tryouts. If that means you need to have every form with you, have every form with you, or notes. Little things like that show the type of player and type of person that you are in a team. So that's one small little thing to start things. But past that, tryouts are a stressful time for players just as they are for coaches, right? Coaches don't like them because you have to cut kids or you have to decide what level different players are going to go to. But how many people really make the difference in a tryout? How many people do something different? I think everybody goes in with the same strategy, right? Of I want to make sure coach saw that I could score and make sure that I stood out. And there's a few things that you can do to make yourself stand out, and a lot of the times it's not scoring. It has less to do with some of the stuff you're doing, like making sure I'm shooting from long range, or I got in and I was shooting shots before everybody got there. It's like that. People will do that the week of tryouts. But if you're doing it months before, then coach starts to know your name. At tryouts, make sure you introduce yourself to the coach. Get your name. Shake his hand. Things like that help to put you just on a different level than some of the other kids that may be trying out. Those are little things. Other things, again, only one person can score the ball every time down the floor. But if you can rebound, you can screen, you can talk, communicate defensively, those things stand out because not a lot of people do those. Everybody wants to score the ball, right? I like to score the ball. But again, in a team setting, once I pick my 8, 10, 12 guys, I only need 3 or 4 really good scorers and we'll be a pretty good basketball team. I need somebody who rebounds, somebody who really enjoys defense, who talks, communicates among the group. Those are things that are harder to find, that you can really work on and hone during the summer, during practices like this, to then stand out, right? Because, great, you can make a right-handed layup. Can you make a left-handed layup? What do you do without the ball? Because the ball, there's only one. There's going to be 9 other guys on the court. Those are the things that really stand out for a lot of tryouts, a lot of practices, and really just basketball in general. If you guys want to start working towards scholarships as we go even further and further, again, a lot of people can score, but if you can defend, coaches will back you, for sure. I don't know, was there anything else you were hoping to hear?
That's everything that I tell them.
Being vocal. Practicing being vocal can be done in a lot of different ways. If we're doing drills, it's talking your teammates through things. If somebody makes a good shot, let them know, hey, good shot. It's not talking in the back of the line. It's not kind of twiddling our thumbs and playing with whoever is just standing there. It's, nice dribble move. If we're working defense, we're actually running up and down. It's communicating things past, there's a screen coming. It's like, okay, we've got the very basic thing. Just talk. I've been your help. You got it. We're doing a whole lot of other things. Shots up. Let's rebound. Anything you can do to communicate. If the gym's loud, you're having a good practice. 9 out of 10 times, you're having a very good practice if people are just talking each other up. Encouragement is the very intro level to talking through and being communicative in a basketball court.
When you go to tryouts, go with a sense that find that one thing you do well now, right? So it may not be scoring, but it could be defense. Get the defense to stop it. Be that because the coach is looking for value. He finds value in you and what you bring to the table, right? So if you're not very good on offense, you can still make the team, right? Because every coach feels like, okay, they have these things that I need. We'll develop their offense, but man, he talks on defense. He leads the team. Great rebounder, diving for the ball and hustles. I want that guy on my team. I'll develop the shots, but these are the qualities I need in a player. I'm gonna pick that guy up. You follow me? So what I don't want you to do is do the mistake that most kids do when they go to tryouts. They just go there without a plan and a strategy. They go there trying to show their offensive moves and their shots. but they're cold that day, and they'll show the coach anything else but a whole bunch of bricks and air balls. If I'm a coach, I don't find value in that. You didn't show me that you can do anything else. You're going to get cut. I'm looking for certain pieces. You hear a lot in the NBA, pieces to the team. I've got my score, so I don't need another score, but I need a rebound. I need someone who can drive. I need somebody that can lead a team. I'm going to find value in that person. So what I'm saying is right now we have 3 months or so. Well, actually, to be quite honest, coaches don't wait to try out to evaluate players. You guys think, well, I got till October. No. When school starts a year in basketball, period, they're evaluating and watching you. The tryout is like a mere formality to get everybody involved and make sure everybody has a chance, but they evaluate you. Day one, they know by the time tryouts pretty much who they wanted to have. And it's based on everything they've seen that's led up to tryouts, right? So if you want to focus on rebounding and make the team, show the coach you rebound for 3 months. Nothing else, show them you can rebound. 10, 15 rebounds or whatever. Show them that. You'll make the team by the time tryouts. Because we can develop other things. We can develop the outside shot. We can develop layup. But it's hard to develop someone who's just hungry on the board, and that's what they love doing. We want that person. So, a lot of you guys, even my son sleeps like 10 o'clock, 11, 12 o'clock by 11. Wake up this summer, have a purpose, get up early in the morning. You got one shot at this. I'm going to be quite honest. If you don't make the 9th grade team, the chances of you making JV or varsity, unless you do a Michael Jordan who grows 6 inches or something like that, it's very slim, and this is why. The kids that make the 9th grade team, they're in the program, they're in the system. You follow me? They're going to probably go to JV or varsity, right? Well, you'd be a 10th grader at that point because you missed the 9th grade cut. You follow me? You weren't in the program. Now you're trying to try out the next year. The coach pretty much has all his players. He has to have a tryout. Unless, again, some magical things happen, it's going to be very challenging, not impossible, but very challenging to get into the program, right? So don't wait for that. Do things now. Prepare yourself now so you don't have to meet that situation. Keep it simple, not hard. You understand? So do the things now so you are selected 4 months from now, 3 months from now. You follow me? It starts from today, though. It really started a few months ago, but since we're here today, it starts today. What you do every day is what's going to prepare you for trials. And being personable is probably one of the most important keys. Here's this. You guys are auditioning for a job. Think about it like that. You're auditioning for a job. When I go to a job here, I look the employer right in the eyes. I shake his hand. I'm energetic. I'm not all dull, looking around, looking over. I want that job. I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to first show him I have the personality that he wants on his team, or his program, or the job I'm going to. So right now, what you guys are doing now is as we train and practice, I need y'all to be vocal. I need y'all to be vocal. And when I say that, tomorrow, let's make it long, let's have fun. When you guys go pick a ball, be out there talking. Be out there cheerleading, right? Every day on, be that person, because that's what coaches want. And I've said this more than anything. When you go to a trial, there's probably 30, 40 kids there, right? The coach probably knows a few players you've been watching for the last couple months, right? How can you stand out with 30 players? It's not your J, possibly. It's not your handle, possibly. What can you guarantee? What's the sure way of guaranteeing out of 30 kids that you're seen? Because that's what you want to do, be seen. What is it? It's not talking. Yes, it's talking loud. It's being like who is that over? Well, let's watch him. That's what they do. Let's watch this guy. And then they start focusing on that guy who's talking. That's what I'm saying. If you're in a trial all quiet and to yourself, and your game's not on that day, you should be worried. You should be worried. And my last tip is whoever the best kid in the trial is, whoever the coach is watching the most, you go line up next to that kid. And if it's one-on-one, you shut him down. Why is that? Well,
the coach is not going to take his spot, but you can prove your value. You can also prove that you want the challenge, right? If you're running away and you know the one kid during the tryout, he's not going to make the team, I'm going to make sure I go score on him 50 times, that doesn't help you. Because if you know that that kid's not going to stop anybody, I promise you, whatever coach is there already knew that too. It's showing that you have a little bit of a motor, that you're really willing to kind of take that extra challenge. It's a good thing.
You line up next to that person. You run drills. You run sprints. You beat him. Because if that player to the coach is the ideal person for the program, a candidate or player, you now become that ideal candidate because he sees both of you. He sees you outworking his star player. He wants you too. But if you're at the end of the line somewhere and the star player, the higher one, you hear him scared, it's not what it's about. That's how you make the team. Make the team, and they're out in tears and crying and stuff like that. And the reason why is because they didn't have a plan or strategy. You now, all of you in here, have a plan or strategy. Now, it's up for you to implement things. If you don't make the team this year, you have no one to blame but yourself. And we don't want that to happen. Got it? So we want energy, high energy. We want high energy in here. We want leaders in here. We don't want followers. Got it? You're auditioning. Remember that you're auditioning come a couple months. Or next month, really, when school starts. Don't go in there laughing and joking with other kids. Be serious. Be locked in. I know it might be just basketball, period, but be that locked in player basketball, period. You follow me? All right. Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck, guys.
All right.